relieve it. You'll have peace with your life and the way you pieced it. You see, when the children don't receive it, it dims out the light that they really wanna emit and reveals the dark future that we get. Shoot, you wouldn't even believe it. I seen a child who never smiled and had a strain to speak and carried a demeanor that was stained with grief. The smile I gave somehow contained relief. Then he looked in my eyes and started saying to me,
Namosa Buthelezi is the executive director of VVOCF and a mother to hundreds of children in Zonkizizwe. She sees the humanness in everybody, and in our time at VVOCF, she empowered us the way she empowers all those around her. She has had a lifelong dream of becoming a social worker, which I think she saw as a way to actualize the deep compassion she feels for people. But because she dropped out of school at age 12 to care for her family, she was not able to fulfill that dream, but through those experiences never lost her compassion. It is that same compassion that Dr. Jean Gazelle saw in her from the day they met in Durban.
We have a high rate of HIV and AIDS, and some people, they are dying. Some people, they are dying. We have funeral, maybe 5 funerals at Zonkizizwe every weekend.
Jean prompted her to see what she could do about that issue, and in 2006 it was then that the three of us were able to sort of conceptually give birth to VVOCF and see what kind of organization could come to serve those needs in the community.
And I want to do this in Zonkizizwe because I see a lot of kids running around and they don't have parents. I started going door to door and knocking and asking for children who are orphans and children who are vulnerable, children who are really needy.
I started coming to VVOCF in 2007. Nomusa was doing a house-to-house visit. Then she came to my home and told me about this center she was studying.
And I will never forget Sister Musa because she was the one who took me here.
So, just the relationship I built with Namosa is definitely a fond memory. She really taught me what sacrifice is, and sacrifice for the youth and for our future. As corny as that sounds, we know children are our future, but you don't usually see people that are willing to go to such great lengths and really put themselves in a very difficult position in order to ensure that her community is better off.
In 2007, when Rachel came back from her internship at VVOCF, we decided to incorporate with the state of Michigan and form a new organization called Global Youth for Education and Change, which would allow young people like Rachel and like myself to have future opportunities to serve VVOCF and organizations like it around the world.
During my freshman year at Michigan State University, I saw James, a past GYEC intern, speak about his recent experiences in South Africa. And when I saw the pictures of him with kids hanging all over him, looking like a human jungle gym, I said to myself, I want to do that. So I jumped at the chance to go on the Race Relations Study Abroad program in South Africa because I knew it would lead me to VVOCF.
As I'm a leader, I should know how to take care of the younger children and how to teach them something that they don't know.
About Gambut dance, we were at the health center, we didn't do nothing, and then one day Sister Musa came here and then he said, nothing to do, let's close center. I said, no, we must not close center. I will come up with an idea, and then I come out and said I will teach them Gambut dance. And then I said I need boys. Hey, come one girl. I said I was so surprised to see a girl doing a Gambut dance. It was good. I enjoy it. And they give me love. I'm so proud of them. I know that even if I'm not here, if someone can tell them, say, come and perform, they can do right thing. I'm proud of them.
And you see that latent potential in them, and you want to foster that, you know, as a fellow human being.
I don't like people when are fighting, and I don't like to see people who are living in the streets, and I want to see people get educated.
By me, I want to, when I grow up, to help VVOCF, and I need kids to grow up and know their future.
Both of the parties really, when you think about autonomy, they have the leeway to really make their organizations, their projects, whatever it is they're working on, they have the leeway to make it their own.
It's kind of hard for me to think of like a fondest memory, because when I think about memories, I think about something that's just stagnant. And for me, any of the memories that I've had at VVOCF are continually growing. One relationship that I've grown so much from is getting to know Vumunzuku-bya.
Ramya, when she was here in 2007, we didn't speak much, but when she came back for the second time, that's when we really talked.
But it wasn't until I kind of spent time with him and would walk with him home and understood how he lived, but also I started to form a relationship with his grandmother. I could just see how much love she wanted to give to him, but because she was alcoholic herself, that she was just, she couldn't love him like she wanted to, and it was just so sad to see that.
She even came to my home and we sat with her and my grandmother, we talked, and there are some things that we talked about that were similar from her background and mine.
What was wonderful is that I was coming there not as an individual, but I was coming to her home as a part of the center. And I could say to her, I'm not an individual who feels pity for you and just wants to like make whatever is better, because I can't make everything better. But there's a collective group of people at the center who are going to continually work for the advancement of this township and for the people here that your grandson is a part of.
And she even told me how she overcome that obstacles that she had. Then she taught me how I can do what I can do to make my life better. She taught us many things, and for that I'm very grateful to them.
And underlying all of that really is, on both sides, is the opportunity for both parties to achieve a sense of purpose, right? They really get to answer the question, why am I here? What is my purpose in life? What am I supposed to do?
It's not just about VVOCF. It's about people across the entire world building something together. It's about using resources some have access to foster the inherent capabilities of people that would otherwise not have those opportunities. It's about meeting the Nomosas of the world and working with them to build up their communities.
As we grow, we have wishes, and these are my wishes. I wish that I can be successful. I wish that everyone must be proud of me. I wish that we can love each other. I wish that I can have my own car. I wish that all people can get educated. I wish that poverty can disappear. I wish to be famous. I wish that I can come with a cure of HIV and AIDS. I wish that all people must know their status. I wish that HIV can be cured. Thank you.